Have you ever been tempted when you were a child to go outside at night time and your parents will get very mad at you once you do it? I don't, because why? I'll be fucking dead! Seriously, this anime had so much unrealistic things when it comes to nightlife, but once you get past certain things, it becomes quite enjoyable to watch. So, whenever you heard about vampires, your mind will come up with some sort of imagination like vampire in a castle or a love story between a vampire and human. I don't know about this one, but Call of the Night gave me some of the most relaxing feelings you could get from an anime. It's weird, right? Especially when it comes to vampires, which at a glance, the genre full of dark and romantic, but also a little horror inside it. So I'm weirdly surprised that this show managed something I couldn't even expect in the first place. This is a story about a young man trying to fall asleep because he had insomnia. He met with a girl wearing a kinda suspicious outfit and she teaches him how to enjoy his night and how much freedom you could get when you go out in the nighttime. Little did he know about the girl, he followed her until she invited him to her house. Why? It seems kinda weird, but somehow the two started going to the same bed and trying to fall asleep. Until she started biting the boy's neck. There are certain things that I love and hate about this anime. Starting with the bad one. The story itself kinda all over the place. It's kinda confusing when you have this nice pacing of a story but with a minimum of information being given to the viewer. It left me hanging when I finished the anime. There is some situation where it's not supposed to be like that, but it just felt like and turns out to be like, oh, okay, that's badass. Now what the fuck is happening with the overall situation? I don't know, it's a little hollow in my opinion. I just don't get why certain things happen and why some of it is not yet been explained. And there are more things that I as a viewer notice in the anime is that they lack character development and some sort of attachment to it. Well, kinda. I noticed that a certain character often being introduced so suddenly that it creates a weird sensation because of how fast the atmosphere was changing. The worrying part is that there's so-called a family that doesn't really make an impression of a family. It's more like a co-worker than a family. Well, I can't really blame any of this since the show is more likely following the manga, but it still left a bad taste in my mouth for a bit. Now, let's finish this review with some good parts that the anime has to offer. First off, the art style is very unique. It gives personality to the character and is more expressive than ever thanks to their bizarre eyes and wide, creepy smile. The world itself has been drawn beautifully. There is so much night scenery that looks pretty cool and the lighting, the background are also gorgeous. Everything in this world seems and looks vibrant. I already told this before, but I also love the pacing that they do to the story. In one moment you felt relaxed and enjoying your good time with some cookies in your hand. And suddenly you are looking at someone with no arm like, holy what the fuck! Horror, a little bit of gore, romance and slice of life somehow feels not that bad. The weirdness of this chemistry mix sort of makes sense since it also correlates a lot with the story. Honestly, I like the overall things that they do to make this anime impressively and presentable, and I should say this, they did it beyond my expectation. Also, the opening is just jamming. If you are looking for something to watch, especially about vampires, I highly recommend this as your first option. I really like this anime and I'm hoping for season 2 to be released soon, or right now I really want it, so yeah. Let me know in the comments, why are you liking or maybe dislike this anime? It is so fascinating to see other people's opinions, so you are getting both sides' perspective. Anyway, this is my overall review of Call of the Night. Thank you very much for watching and see you soon. Bye!